What's up, guys? Welcome back to the baked pan. I was about to say fucking baked pantheon again. Welcome back to the Baked Australian stream channel. We're back at with our mage. So we're just going to carry on questing. I was having a quick look at Minimap because I was looking at wetlands. Now, there's a 21 quest over there we could go over and have a look at. And there's also a little 20 quest over here. I'm a little unsure yet because, like, we're definitely going to be moving over to wetlands. But I'm thinking we might stay here just until we hit 20 at least, I'm thinking. And as you guys can see, we're now level 19. I did a little bit off-screen work. The fuck's the Tauren doing here? Either he's lagging or I don't know. Righto, so I've already picked up a quest over here. I've made a start on it. I was back in Stormwind for a bit. I was working on tailoring as I've dropped leatherworking and gone with tailoring, which is more suited for me given the fact that I'm a cloth wearer. It makes more sense to have cloth. So that is the reason for that. The only reason I went leatherworking is because a friend of mine is playing a lock. And for some reason he thought it was a great idea for me to go profession that is actually somewhat useless to me in a sense. I mean, it's not completely useless because, I mean, you know, like I can still, you know, sell gear and stuff like that, but I just thought I'm probably better off as a clothy, like as a tailor. At least that way I can make my own bags and I can actually make shit that I actually need and can use. So I should have just done that in the first place. So yeah. I did spend a little bit of money. I think I might have spent like 40 silver or something. After, well, maybe not even that, but I mean that's after reselling stuff that I made. So that is the reason behind that. So yeah, I'm just gonna put on some music once I find the right one. And we shall kick it off. So just sit back, relax, and let's have a bit of fun. Now, hopefully there's not too many people in here. Oops, shit. God damn it! Everything's freaking respawning at once. Too much for my little mage. I have to start over now. Before I die. Pain in the ass. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Buff up, mana, and let's go. Oh, you bastard. Fuck, here we go. That is a pain in my ass. Great, so they're pretty much going to kill everyone. Oh, come on! I actually need these. I'm not even in fucking group, man. Jesus. Yeah, there's probably going to be nothing down here now because these two assholes are coming through. Mine actually leaving some for me? You two aren't the only two wowers here. Probably partly my fault for walking behind them. And probably me again. what are they called? Triples? Quadruple. Oh my god, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. He's just gonna immune everything I fucking throw at him. Went through all my mana just to take that asshole down. Hopefully I don't pull both of these. Perfect. Now, can I get the last one I need? No, I'm not allowed to, apparently. I keep forgetting that I got fucking polyform. Oh! Okay, there you go. Fire blasts. For a second I thought it was a creature that was skinnable, but apparently it's just a hood. So I don't need that.
Something first.
Thought I'd try and be nice to him, even though he's a bit of a dick. Him sandwich. Oh yeah, and I gain a stamina that too. Hells yeah! sneak through here without pulling aggro. I did ask you nicely and then you stood there on your phone. Ah, it's all good. Thank you. Little person. Hey, do you know why I made it though? You know why I made a little person? Because your ass be little. Oh no, I know. I reckon it was dead actor. Yes, you are. Righto. Let's go around. Oh, yeah. Off here.
I have the finest wares in the land.
Ooh, 13 silver, not bad.
Off with you.
Ouch. Oh no, I still need it. Okay, what's this report to Mountaineer Rock quest? Actually, I might spin around and go grab that actually instead, I think. I was thinking about doing that quest. Well, I did have a crack at that today, but no, let's head back and grab this in case Fritz gone there. Oh, actually no, I might. Oh, no, I'll keep it for the second so I don't get the first one the wrong way. Is this quest that you're going back to get might be a into wetlands quest maybe. That's 82, that's 62 XP for me, so that's not bad.
I'm out of range.
Not gonna get anything from this though.
You're recharging.
Sorry, I just want to grab some leather.
It's too far away.
Might as well, since there's some skimmable stuff here. It might be silver or something maybe. Alright, where's this? Oh, it's on this guy. That quest.
Well met. Be good.
Sweet. Oh, sweet. Might as well make these.
Welcome.
Kind of feel like I should quickly do that because that's a recipe I can use.
Safe travels.
Apparently I got fair meat, so it's fine. Might as well, fuck it. I mean, I'll probably get fuck all for it, but it is an excuse to kill shit. I think one of them I need, the spiders, I don't actually get anything from in terms of, like, I can't skin them, unfortunately. I mean, it is another recipe that I can learn, so... Shit, I can feed that. Things you need to. Righto. Actually, nah, fuck it. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. Can't be bothered, actually. I'd rather just shoot up here and do this quest. Can't remember what I was going to do. RC, I'll swear as much as I want, mate. Nah, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you. Surprised you turned up, RC. I thought you'd be too busy fucking doing something else. Well, the sheep jokes don't really apply to me. Well, I suppose. Well, I mean, because I suppose the Kiwis always, Oh, is it? Wait, is it us that calls the Kiwis the sheep shagger? I forget which way it goes around now. I did hear a joke about that on Facebook. I think it was a Kiwi fella talking about it too. How about the whole sheep shaggers. Oh, that's right, it is too. Well, don't forget, RC, I'm one of yous. Remember? So, you can't really call me a sheep shagger. Oh, fuck! I think I just went past him. Damn it! I'm such a dumbass. Yeah, well, unfortunately, I've been over in NZ long enough to lose my accent. Although, I have been told numerous times No, I did not. But I have had a few people tell me that there are a few things that I still say with a bit of an Aussie twang, apparently. I could make a joke about that, but I don't think I wanna. Oh, that was good. That was good. I can't say I've heard that one before, so
What can I
that
do?
is definitely something different.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Wait, why are you sick of Classic? I thought you were enjoying Classic. Well, yeah. I mean, I suppose I can understand where you're coming from, but I suppose I suppose for me, I'm sick of retail WoW simply because after they released Legion, I lost a lot of my love for the game for retail WoW because they changed the PvP. Like, they took out the honor and conquest points, so I was like, ugh. we talking about your classic pally or your retail pally? Like, how'd you fuck up your retail pally? Hang on. Where's... Oh, hang on. I'll jump on this too. I haven't even got it open. 1 second, guys. We'll just jump on disk here.
Yo,
Yo, what's up, RC?
I got sick of typing.
Hey, you got sick of what?
Sick of typing. Yeah, no, I've been playing. Hang on, I got a beer.
Now, I gotta turn you up too. You're a little quiet.
That could be me because I've my new PC now.
Oh, you gotta change your fucking settings around then.
I need a target.
Oh, dude, I've had it for a couple of days, and it's like, what the fuck?
What, did you get a bit of an upgrade, did you?
Upgrade. More like fucking 10 times upgrade. My Paladin, the one that I play on, I've actually been playing that since the end of AQ40 when it was current content.
Ow. AQ40.
Yep.
The fuck is that?
AQ40. Right, you know where AQ is in Silicis?
Nah, I don't actually.
Right. You remember Naxxramas, level 60 version that used to be above Eastern Plaguelands.
Vaguely.
Right. 2004 when this game came out. I've been playing since 2005.
Oh, shit. Really?
It took me like months and months and months, and I ended up starting to raid when Naxxramas came out. So I preferred to play my game the way I like. The reason why I play retail, the reason why I play more retail now is because I kind of don't want to ruin my experience that I actually had back in the original classic.
That's never ready yet.
This new stuff came out, so I was enjoying it, I was loving it, but I completely forgot that what Pally's to level up back then. So I sort of swapped to a mage. I was enjoying it, but I lost the motivation to level in classic, and it really made me want to go back and play my tunes, the one that I've worked so hard for. So
What, so you've gone back to retail because you miss the guys that you have on retail?
I miss my druid, my paladin, playing all my classes, farming mounts. I'm sort of coming back. I'm not raiding. I'm sort of don't really want to raid, but I will be farming a shitload of gold. So that's.
Well, to be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to come back to retail, just because, as I said, after they released Legion, they obviously when they brought Legion out, they changed the whole PvP setup, like with the conquest points and stuff.
See, I understand that. The way BFA has turned out, it's turned into a big dog shit. Like,
Well,
it's
exactly.
just the thing that really downed it for me in my personal experience is actually the Azerite trades and removal of tier.
Well, yeah, to be honest, and I know change is inevitable. Like, I understand that. But, I mean, the way WoW used to be is where it should have stayed, really. You know,
Put it this way, right? Put it this way, right? Tier pieces always came in 6 sets, right? Am I right?
oh,
Six
to be,
pieces,
oh,
right?
I don't really raid that much. I was more PvP, so
Mm,
I'm
right.
gonna have to go off your word.
Right. I'll put it down into a brief explanation, right? When we started raiding, we raided each and individual. Right. When we raided certain raids, and each raid had for each class had a tier set, right? 6 pieces: your head, your shoulders, your chest, your gloves, your legs, your feet, right? And like we got our 6 set piece, like 2, 4, and 6 set pieces, which were unique to our class. Um, and when they decided to get rid of that, and in turn bring out the Azerite set, which is your helm, shoulders, and chest, right?
Yeah.
Now you don't even have to set a foot in any raid, and you still come out with the best gear with Mythic Plus.
Mm.
Like it's just it sort of ruined the what's the word for it? It ruined the enjoyment of raiding, competitive raiding, in my eyes. Other people think differently, but the whole purpose of going to raids is to collect unique items.
Yeah,
Henceforth, the tier.
that's specific for your your class as well, though, isn't it?
That's right.
Because
Now, if you get an Azerite drop and you've got higher level, then you can just pass it on to anyone. Where tier pieces, it's just ridiculous.
yeah, well, because I mean, well, I partly know what you're talking about. Because and I suppose that in a sense kind of applies to way PVE and PvP used to be. In a sense, you couldn't walk into an arena or an RBG with PVE gear, just
All
like
right,
you couldn't go to PVE with PvP gear because it doesn't really work.
right. I'll link you something, right? I can link it. You might not be able to open it, but I'll see how I can do it. Let's change to Warlords. Raids. Blackrock Foundry. Crap, might not be able to do it. Mr. Pandaria. Nagashi rolls. So, and we're going to do this. Ah, that's right, I'll see if I can link this. Yeah, you can. But you never know.
Yeah, well, you can try linking to me whether.
See, I'll
You
let you finish that.
yeah, no, well, I'm not sure. Oh, you can't see because I got it blocked, but I can't actually open it. So
No, that's all right. Basically, that's a tier set item for a druid in Black. No, wait, okay. From Dragon Soul, right? For as long as I remember, you used to be able to get tier items, which that's one of 6 items that I could actually get. And now in BFA, they've sort of removed it. In in tune for fucking Azerite pieces, which I personally do not like because it's just ridiculous. Like, to me, the whole purpose of raiding is to get unique items from that raid. Now I can go into a raid and still get Azerite pieces, as well as fucking pieces from a dungeon that's got the same stats on it.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I said, I mean, I understand where you're coming from, and I suppose and you're probably not the only person that thinks that's a bit of a boner killer in terms of, how Blizzard's gone about it.
Mm.
Because, I mean, that's probably, I'm not going to say it's the sole reason, but I think that's a big portion of a reason to why so many people over the years, since like
Had enough of it.
Panda or whatever, that so many people have actually unsubscribed from the game and pretty much pissed off.
Pretty much, man. Pretty much.
I mean, and that's why after Legion came out, I mean, I still played a bit, but I mean, just the amount of time I actually spent on the game just decreased over time. But now with Classic back out, like, one, I can actually truly experience what it was like sort of in this era, as well as it actually brings back what I loved about the game in terms of, like the whole honor system and, well, the whole PvP system. I mean, I know
Yeah.
it's not going to be exactly the way I remember or the way I think it is, but, it'll be close enough,
Oh, that's it. I just don't find it enjoyable as what it used to be. But at the end of the day, um, it is what it is.
No, and you did right, mate. You did right. I mean, like, yeah, because there's nothing you can do about it. But I suppose the only bright side thing is, though, is the people that sort of want to get back to the way things were. Is a good thing because now people can actually play classic. You know.
It has. I do have to admit, it has revived. What's the word for it? Reinitiated.
Well, essentially, people coming back to play.
Yeah,
Well, it'd be more revived, wouldn't it? Because essentially
yeah.
bringing something back that people actually loved.
I think when the new expansion comes out next year,
Wait, are they actually bringing out one out next year?
might not be next year, might be a long way away, but there is a new expansion coming out, and it has been leaked, called Shadowlands.
Is this the continuation for retail?
Yes. We'll know more in BlizzCon in a couple of weeks. So I hope they change everything. That we're not going to get any more Azerite. We're not going to fucking get that grind. It's just ridiculous.
To be honest, I kind of wonder I mean, obviously they'll announce more at a BlizzCon, but I'm kind of curious to whether they'll reverse it a little bit in terms of going backwards, in terms of, going back where Blizzard actually was before they kind of destroyed the set pieces, you know what I mean?
Well, Legion. The Legion was the last of the set pieces, so in a way, yeah, I sort of agree there.
Yeah, so I mean, because I mean, people that still enjoyed retail, I think, if they can sort of go back to the point where people still enjoyed it, I reckon they might do alright in that again. Maybe, I don't know. I could be completely off the mark.
Yeah, no, you're not off the mark, man. You're definitely not off the mark. It's hard because a lot of people enjoy it because of that aspect of it. Some people prefer doing it this way with the Azerite traits and all that sort of shit. But
Oh yeah, no, I understand that everyone's got their own preference slash way of doing it. So I completely understand that.
I just hope they bring it back to the way it was. See, PvP has not been the same since Wrath.
Yeah. No. Wait, Wrath?
PvP, like they brought back Wintergrass, and Wintergrass is just a cunt to do. Like PvP in Wrath was so far balanced, it was not funny. You'd have more people PvPing and arenaing then than ever before. And that now that fucking all the PvP sort of changed over the years, like it's inevitable that things change, but at the same time, um, you have to move forward. But it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
PvP is just not enjoyable.
No, I know. I mean, like, I've been doing PvP since Keta,
Hmm.
but at the same time, I didn't get into the full lengths of it in terms of arenas and RPGs. I was more just because I was still kind of new to the game. I was just more doing,
Skirmishes and shit.
yeah. I think it was just more doing battlegrounds. I think really,
Alright.
but I mean, it wasn't until WOD um, that I actually started doing it properly, where I was actually doing BGs and then doing my weekly arena cap and shit like that. And then
Well, put it.
because that was in season 4 of WOD, and that's when I actually was able to get. I think the best that I did for that was 1650 RBG. I think.
Yeah, I did the same as well.
I mean, I know that's not the best
The
rating you
top
can.
notch.
Yeah, but I mean, for me being a first timer, I don't think it was that bad. And because I think a lot of those groups I was actually running myself.
Yeah,
Because I kind of wanted to get the experience for when I did it in the future, whether it be through retail or classic. I sort of had some experience to be able to put a plan in place and be like, "Fuck yes, this is what we're doing. Now go do it," kind of thing.
yeah.
But I mean, I suppose at the same time, though, I did listen to other people because I mean, other people did come up with better ideas than what I had, which actually would have worked, which did work a lot better than my plan. So I suppose it's a bit of a give and take, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck.
I just
Been,
hope they change it. That's all.
yeah, well, I mean, hopefully, we Blizzard. I really do hope that Blizzard can get back to their roots a bit in terms of the way WoW used to be. I mean, I know. I know they need to make changes throughout time, but trying to keep it as close as what it was.
Yeah, well, that's it. Eh?
Um, but yeah, I mean, I suppose we'll find out when we find out. I suppose.
Oh, well, that's it. I need to go back. Let's go back to. Be right back.
See it is. Dinner smells good. It does actually. That's why you don't leave the door open, because now all the bugs are in the house. I know. That's why I usually leave the door shut, because I hate all the fucking bugs coming in. Because they're all attracted to the lights. Eh? So what do you mean? I think I've got some fly spray or something around, I think. Eh? I actually learned a trick with that. Take all the clothes out of it, and then set it so it spins and drains all the water out, and then put the half the clothes in, and then it'll work properly. I had that issue a couple of weeks ago, and I did that and it fixed it.
How are you? Off with you.
17 silver. Oh, actually, hang on. Do you want to bring them down here?
Bye. Back.
Welcome back. It was actually quite funny because I was streaming last night, and I did my first dead mines, and I ran with 3 guildies and a random. And I told the guys in guild chat that I was streaming, and 2 of them opened it up, and it was actually viewing the stream. And I had a bit of a giggle because I think one of the guys actually tried to use my stream to move around and kill shit.
Ah,
So I actually thought that was hilarious, but I think he ended up stopping because from what he was saying, Twitch has obviously got like a 3 or 4 second delay or whatever it is. So
yes.
it wasn't really that much of a good
Helping him.
idea, but I still found it hilarious that he still tried though.
Karazhan, is that from? I want to find out. Legion. It was Legion.
Yeah, it was because that's the same expansion that people made a shitload of gold from the legendaries, from creating legendaries. Because I think back in Legion, I probably made at least a good $500,000 from that alone, if not more.
Oh yeah. Just gotta.
So I'm curious. I'm curious of your opinion. How you think what you think of the setup that I've done for the stream in terms of the chat box and stuff.
I think your chat box is a bit too big though.
Okay, I can decrease the size of it. Does that look a bit better?
Just the bottom one, right? See your chat box. Just bring that up above your When I say that, see the bottom of that chat box. Bring it up above your spells. So all it is it's just covering your chat box.
Alright, so what do you reckon about this sort
Yep.
of thing?
Yeah. Now see where the actual square of the top of your chat box is. Just bring it down. That covers your chat box.
About there?
Yeah. Now shrink it. Shrink it a bit. So realistically, you want to hide your chat so no one sees it.
Yeah, no, I know that's why I placed it there.
Yeah. Now, what you want to do is bring the size of it. Oh, you can't. It's just shrinking the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I go from the sides or from the corners. it sort of expands on both length and width. So there's not much that I can actually do about it, unfortunately. See, because if I go from the side like that, it just goes stupid.
So you only can enlarge it and bring it down a bit.
Oh, I mean, it's. I suppose it's kind of right there for the minute, I suppose.
And your followers, you've got it permanently up.
Yeah, it's set up like that. I don't know why.
What's on your
Because I mean, I'm
I'd
still trying to adjust to how this thing works, so I'm still.
See you
To
soon.
me, I'd put that where your followers are above your chat box.
Oh shit! If I. So kind of up there. So you reckon putting it about there, RC?
Yeah, just means that when you're people trying to see your quest whatever you're doing, they can't see it. And yeah, just bring up your chat box a bit so it's not on your spells. Otherwise, it's just conflicting. You want to have your chat box not over anything.
Righto.
Greetings. For the Alliance. Need help? Go with honor, friend. Be careful.
Yep, that's it.
Looks good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Are
Well,
you using any UI? Because what sometimes you can do is when you bring up your quest log, you can bring your quest log to be on the right hand side.
Alright. Well, how would you do that though? Is that just doing
There is an add-on that you can use that you can use. It's called Dominoes.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a UI. All it does
See you
is it
later.
removes all your spell bars and puts them into an invisible box, invisible lines, and then all you do is you press the little icon, and it'll highlight everything, and you just move your bars to wherever you want to put them.
Oh yeah.
So it removes the UI completely. So all you'll have is the action bars. No UI, none of that. It'll put like all your bag bar will be one bar. Your micro bar will be one bar. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10 other bars. That's all it is.
Oh yeah. Wait, where the fuck? Oh, it doesn't matter. Right. Right.
Plus, I like the way I had mine set up. So
Yeah, I've still got a lot of playing around to do with this.
Great
Like,
to
I mean,
meet ya.
obviously, I've still got a lot to learn about Twitch and whatnot, but
Keep your feet on the ground.
it's just, I suppose, tweaking with it and playing around.
oh wait, that raid's not there anymore. I don't think Suleiman's actually there.
Right, I think I'm gonna jump off for the night. I think dinner's ready and I'm gonna go watch.
Yeah, mate, no worries. I'm gonna keep watching Fairy Tale.
No, it's all good. Yeah, I can smell the dinner from here. It fucking smells good, so I'm hungry.
No worries, dude.
Alright, man. Well, we'll catch up soon, though, yeah?
Yeah, I'll be on most days anyway. So.
Oh, I'm on pretty much every day now, anyway, especially with Classic, yep.
No worries.
Alright, man. I'll catch up with you soon, eh?
Later. Bye.
Laters. Bye.